What's up, you guys? So today, Jada Pinkett Smith sat down at her own red table with her husband, Will Smith, and spilled all the tea on her relationship with August Alsina. This is the interview we've been waiting for days because we know it doesn't take that long to set up a table and some chairs. But Jada sat down and spilled the tea, and she did not disappoint, surprisingly. She didn't sugarcoat anything, and she confessed that her and August Alsina were indeed in a relationship. Her and Will started off the interview by saying that this is the first time that they're giving an actual statement on the issue, and any headlines saying that there was a response from either of them is absolutely false. So it sounds like the statements from both Will and Jada's PR team denying the allegations that August made were directly from their PR team and not actually from Will or Jada.
This red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made, that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love, honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business.
Yeah.
But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
Jada does get into the details of how her and August met and how their relationship transformed from her helping him recover from an illness to becoming a full-on relationship. And she explained she was not necessarily cheating on Will because her and Will were actually separated. They had come to a point in their marriage that each one felt like they were done with the other one, and so they were separated, just not divorced. And they explained that Will did not give August permission to date Jada because Jada has her own agency. She does what she wants to do, and she doesn't need permission from Will. But August may have perceived the conversation he had with Will as permission because Will was aware of them dating and he was not opposed to it.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement. with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker.
Jada also refers to her relationship with August Alsina as an entanglement until Will forces her to call it a relationship. The dictionary definition of an entanglement is a complicated or compromising relationship or situation. So it sounds like it definitely was an entanglement, and it looks like it was a fun entanglement for Jada, but not so fun for August because Jada reveals that August actually cut off communication with her. He cut her off.
Which he's not.
I think, so I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table, I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Now, what I think is interesting is that Will and Jada actually hint at Will's own indiscretions. Will has been rumored to have a girlfriend in the UK in addition to several other rumors. So Jada hints that Will has already gotten her back for her affair with August.
I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You're going to get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
The Smiths also confirmed that they are still not divorcing even after all of this has come out about them separating. They essentially have a bad marriage for life, which may sound funny to some, but it actually sounds sad to me.
Oh, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together,
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
I'm a proponent of marrying for life and sticking to your wedding vows, but I don't agree with staying in a bad marriage for life just for the sake of being married. I'm sorry, but your girl got to be happy even if it's by myself. That type of commitment to a bad marriage is not a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I can see staying together and working to make it a happy marriage, but if you can't fix it, that's too much of a sacrifice for me. But what do y'all think of Will and Jada spilling the tea on August and sharing that they're willing to have a bad marriage for life? Could you see yourself being separated from your partner, dating other people, but refusing to get divorced? Leave a comment and share your thoughts on this type of marriage. As always, thanks for watching.